Hi there, I'm Julian Mills. I'm Vice President of Client Development with Prescient Digital Media. We're an agency based in Toronto that specializes in working on intranets and social media with organizations around the world. And the question that I've been asked is, what are some common myths of social media, which is an awesome question. And I think one of the common myths about social media within the organization is that social media is bad for productivity. So there's a real perception that your staff are going to spend all their time on Facebook and get really distracted. There's also a perception that it's not going to be very good for employee engagement. So a couple thoughts on that. One is there's some research out of Europe that shows that 39% of people 25 years and younger will leave an organization if they're denied access to Facebook. So on an employee engagement myth, the myth is that you can be more effective if you lock your people to social media. What we're seeing is in practice, one of the big competitions right now is you're competing with talent, especially younger talent, and if you don't give them the tools that they want to work with, they may not come and work with you. So that would be one myth. The other myth is it's bad for productivity. What we're seeing is that some of the early adopters of social media, especially those adopters with very high concentrations of knowledge workers, are seeing significant productivity benefits by helping people come and look for information. So it might be tempting to be a little bit cynical and suggest that if you give people social media tools and they spend 3 hours a day on those social media tools talking to their friends, you don't necessarily have a social media problem. You may have an engagement and a productivity problem, because if they're unengaged in their work and they have so much slack in the line that they can waste 3 hours a day, that's maybe where you should start by addressing the problem, not necessarily by cutting them off from social media.
Perfect.